Yo, man, it's got to be that real hip-hop feel, man. Get these levels right. All right, something like... You will now go back to when rap music had hard beats, when it was called hip-hop.
Live in the Cipher! Wednesday night, gotta get it right. Live in the Cipher, chills on the mic. You got cash, I'm worth it, pay me. You can't outfox me, so say that for Jamie. BKS1Radio.com. Hot like 5 kids, so ring me along. Got the industry corner with our own damn opinions. No Serato, it's authentic. When late night is spinning, the truth, the real. Hip-hop ain't dead, and if it was, we resurrected it. It's back to the essence, the bare essential. Storm Norm is the leader, we call him the general. Smooth P and Ghost, we rate and review. So if you're scared to spit the 16, don't come through. Ooh! Represent the real hip-hop. Represent the real hip-hop. Represent the real hip-hop. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the hottest hip-hop show on the net, live in the Cipher, baby. You got my man, Chill Mr. Keep It Real, Ladies Love, Smooth P, Short Fuse, DJ Late Night, and your man, Storm on the General on BKS1Radio.com, where we represent the real hip-hop.
Yo. All right. You know you at, y'all. We here in the building. Yeah. Another edition, live in the Cipher. WBKS1.com.
Hey.
Hip Hop Wednesdays. We up in here. I'm in here with my brothers. We're going to introduce ourselves. We're going to get this thing started. We got a guest calling tonight. We're going to chop it up with him. See what he up to.
Yeah.
Jersey MC, Bars, and Murr.
Yes. Bars, Murr will be calling at 10 p.m. So make sure y'all keep it locked. But before we get there, we're going to introduce ourselves. I got my brother to the right of me on the ones and twos tonight.
Yes! Chill, Mr. Keep It Real. I'm cutting it up. I'm doing a little bit of everything tonight.
Man.
Coleslaw,
got a lot of stuff going on
trying
over
to
there.
like eat as good as I can. I love coleslaw, man.
Yes.
I started to get like a cheeseburger, but
good old coleslaw.
I just caught that. Coleslaw's good, man.
I eat coleslaw
What
too
is coleslaw?
sometimes. It's cabbage with mayonnaise and.
I thought you ain't like mayonnaise.
I love mayonnaise.
You love mayonnaise. What are you talking about?
I love mayonnaise.
He don't like mac and cheese.
I don't like mac and cheese. I don't like collard greens.
Yeah.
I love mayonnaise.
And he'll only eat fried chicken with mayonnaise on it.
I love mayonnaise, baby. What up?
And my brother to the left of me,
Short
known
Fuse,
as
a.k.a. The Ghost.
in the building. Yours truly in the middle, Smooth P, DJ Smooth P in the building.
Yeah.
We here for y'all, man. We here. We in the building. We on all the platforms that are still working today.
Yo, man,
Yeah, man.
crazy.
Instagram's down. I heard Facebook is down.
Man, listen, social media is in a frenzy today. I know a lot of people on suicide watch. All those Instagram models and all those people who need all the likes to, to validate themselves every day. Man, listen, watch all the bridges right now.
I didn't even know it was really down. I knew it was down because I checked it earlier and something was weird. But for today, I just did not even really.
I
didn't have a desire to get on social media today. I went like early, when I'm commuting or whatever, I might check it real quick, and it seemed like it was fine. Unless I was just watching old stuff, and then I was on checking news on Twitter.
Well,
and they said something about Facebook down. I was like, oh wow, and Instagram being down. I was like, oh wow, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, so I'm sure Twitter was popping today.
Twitter was packed.
Yeah, but
Twitter's always moving. But
I'm just saying,
I like Twitter
because they couldn't go nowhere else today.
I still like Twitter because you get news on Twitter fast.
Yeah.
You get news on Twitter faster than you do on your TV news. So
you know what I heard? The reason why that Facebook and everything went down is because the owner is a Giant fan.
Oh wow!
And he got pissed with Odell and the Browns. So he was like, "I'm shutting all this down."
Well, y'all
ain't gonna dog me out.
They trying to put out a statement saying that it's no foul play or anything. That there's the thing that's popping up is maintenance, but maintenance doesn't take this long. And I said to the guys off air,
Conspiracy theory.
if this still is going on into tomorrow, it definitely means that their system probably was hacked or something to that effect.
Yeah,
Well, it can be. I mean, it can be a maintenance, and you had a glitch, and now you got to find out where the problem is. Because we had that. At my job, whenever they update a system,
It's always something.
it'd be messed up. Sometimes it'd be messed up for like a day or two because they got to find out where the problem went wrong.
But you're supposed to have a team in it. Cause I actually have a boy that's what he does. He troubleshoots systems like that.
We have whole IT department.
An apartment exactly for that. So
we have multiple locations, and it still took
really.
It still took about a good day before it was up and running right. And then you only got parts of it back. And you got parts of it back at a certain time because you actually basically, if depending on how many servers it was, they got to go through each one to find out where it went wrong. So then you bring back a little piece here, a little piece there, and that's what's going on. 'Cause some people can post on Instagram.
Yes,
you can see your timeline sometimes, but you can't see your main page feed.
Exactly.
Other people can't post, so it's certain things. So I guess they got to bring it back up in
levels and pieces. Yeah, I mean, 'cause you just got to think about. The
hacked,
size of the
just shut it
system
down
and the
completely.
servers that this has to be.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
of course, ridiculous.
It has to be a ridiculous size server for literally billions of people are on these two social media.
But then again, on your side, going along with what you're saying, if it was an update, then why didn't they say the system was updating between these hours and this hours on this day?
Why would you not tell billions of people? Exactly. Why would you not tell billions of your customers, hey, listen, we're going to be doing an update between X, Y, Z time. You probably are going to experience lags. You're not going to be able to do this, that. Like,
and they normally do it at times, but
it's a slow period.
First of all, it's hard. No, it's hard with you can't do
social
a different time with social media.
Yeah.
It's different times around the world. People are always up.
Exactly. And if you look, we were looking on a forum earlier. Like there were people all around the globe talking about this, complaining about this.
Think about it. A week ago, or was almost maybe 2 weeks ago. Skype had issues all over the world.
Yes, we experienced that. We experienced that here.
I didn't know that.
Last week.
Skype had issues all over the world where they couldn't get calls coming in, you couldn't make calls going out. That was down for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Now you have Facebook down for. It might be somebody strategically testing everything to see if we knock out the internet and these calls.
How's it going to affect?
Because you know what's crazy? People are like people saying. Some people are going bananas over it. Yeah. And it's kind of showing me, I'm going to be fair with it. It's interesting to me that this is going on because it's like we're lost. Like, it's like, yo, dig, the world's still going to keep going, but what if computer, internet,
no. If the internet go down, you're in trouble.
What if the internet crashed?
What if it did crash?
Could you imagine
if the internet crashes, you're in trouble because one, it'll be hard to move money. Because all that, it's if say you go to your bank and the server for your bank, the Bank of America will keep everything in that one. They hold their accounts on a certain server. Yeah, it's not at your specific branch.
That's true. Yeah.
So if you got a down internet, how they contact them?
No, you're right because
money would freeze.
That has happened before going into a bank. I've been into a bank before and the system was down.
Look, how can we get to your account?
Yeah, they can't really do too much anything. Caller from the 646. Stacey, when you call from you live in the Cipher. Caller from the 646.
Yeah.
Oh,
because he's listening.
My bad, yeah.
He's listening to.
That's the same phone number here.
Whoever that was listening to the.
Yeah, how did that happen? Our number just
646-233-1302.
That's okay. Oh wow! You know what? And I didn't even think of that until you just said that. What I'm saying, I didn't read the rest of the number.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, well, here we go.
But no,
it feeds right into what we kind of talk about right now.
You mess up if the internet goes down. I don't care about social media going down because I really don't like social media anyway. But if the internet goes down, it's going to stop a lot of progress.
And then I can imagine, not trying to be funny, it would be a catastrophe because cats going to be out here trying to get the physical money.
Well, that's what I'm about to say. You need to have money in your hand. You know what I'm saying? You need to have money in your hand. otherwise, like I said, if you're one of the people who do everything digitally, you know, if you do everything through your bank cards and stuff like that,
the ATMs will go down too.
ATMs will go down. Well, you gotta look at it like this.
Can't communicate.
A good thing is the fact that nobody would owe anybody any bills or anything, so they got it fixed. You can't tell me I owe you anything. You know, if
damn, that would take us back to the
Stone Ages.
I don't even want to talk about that now.
You write checks, and checks really gonna take like a bunch of days. Let's see what
God, that happened, man. That's some old.
I'm curious now.
Mission Impossible ish.
Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Caller from our number.
You know, it's funny, and I'll be fair about it. That's some old movie Mission Impossible type ish. Is
not really. Truthfully, I'm British. I'm actually calling you from the UK, and I thought it'd be really funny to mess with you by calling you your own call ID.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
It's not really a complex thing or anything, but
that's cool.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, he can explain to himself.
Because I was going to ask him, ask him a couple questions.
No, he can explain to himself. He can look in the mirror and explain to himself. Mirror himself and talk to himself. I ain't got time for that. But yeah, I mean, it kind of would put us back to the Stone Ages to some degree.
Checks take like 7 days to clear.
That'd be crazy.
You know, back in the day, you write somebody a check, you deposit it, you're like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
Now that joint clear with swiftness. Next night is over.
It definitely would be a different world. I almost would like to see it happen. As long as I got my stuff set up that I can survive properly. As long as I got money in hand.
How many people keep that much cash around where they can survive?
Not many. And I used to be like that. I used to would keep like large amounts of money in my safe at home just in case. You know what I'm saying? I would always keep a few $1,000s in my safe, but not anymore. You know what I'm saying? One, I ain't got it. I wish I still had a few $1,000s to keep stashed, you know, in the cut. But
it's a different world now too, man. It would be grimy out here if that was the case, where money was just only tangible money. It would be very grimy.
Well, it would be grimy. We'd be back
a lot
to
of people would be trying to rob, steal. I'm telling you, bro. If he got, it's because if the internet went down, it's wherever you're at. Like, that's what's important. Like, if you're right, Pig. If you knew you had like a safe at home with dough in there, you would be chilling.
Yeah.
But if me, like you also said, if I live via my cards and everything,
which most people these days do,
and those dudes out here in the street, they grinding, they hungry. There's wolves out here to be like, you know what, I'm gonna take it.
I mean, you can, but if it went down, you can go to your bank and get money. It's gonna be a slow process. They're gonna have to, wherever they have to contact to be able to get to see your account. They have something on their server where it will be no contact from bank to bank.
Yeah,
but if they call to their central location and be like, yo, how much money do we have in here?
Exactly.
They have an internal network where I'm sure they can see what you have, and it'll be a slow process.
It'll be a super slow process.
But you'll be able to get physical money. But yeah, I think everybody should keep some kind of physical money somewhere.
Yeah. This guy. Like, get it like.
He's changed his last number.
Yeah, he's pissing me off right now.
Oh,
dude in the UK, find something better to do, man. We got a show to do. But yeah, you know, that was the debacle of the day. Instagram and Facebook being down, and still quirking. They're still working out the quirks. So let's see what happened. But other than that, guys, how y'all been? What's been going on with y'all this week?
Yo, it's a lot. Let me say this too. What I've been noticing, like I said, what I have noticed on the internet and everything that's been popping is everybody is kind of into what the NFL is doing. I know it's crazy, but there's a lot of things that's going on with the NFL. But here's the funny part. This is how it's going to relate to hip hop. So my former favorite running back in the NFL is now New York Jet. But he's a smart man. Now, I never heard it. I'm going to try to pull up something tonight to see if we can play some of the songs off of Le'Veon Bell's mixtape. He got a mixtape. And he released it the day he signed with the New York Jets.
Here we go.
So I'm going to see if it's on.
I mean, he been talking about putting out a mixtape for a while, even when he was the Steelers.
Let me see if I can find it.
He just ain't had time to put it out.
It's gonna be
Takes me back to the movie Brown Sugar. Oh, you got a mixtape? Okay, yeah. Ballers who rap.
But there's
okay.
now let me tell you who's pretty good. Now Ghost, you probably I don't know if you heard it. He's a good rapper. The album was
who?
The little wide receiver on the Cowboys.
Cole Beasley.
He can spit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard he could, but I ain't listened to it.
He can spit.
Yeah, I heard he had some nice stuff on it, but I ain't listened to it.
So let me see.
I
If
mean,
I can find
do you really take a ball player / rapper serious?
Sports and hip hop go together.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
But they just pick what their career path want to be, and they can put out something that people listen to Shaq.
Yeah, I was about to say you had to Shaq, but see, that's the thing. If you're gonna be a ball player in whatever arena of ball player that you are, and a rapper, rap about something else other than ball, because that's what they do. So they're gonna rap about playing ball. Dude, like give me a break. Like, come on. Like, if you're gonna be a rapper / ball player, or ball player / rapper, like, give me some real bars about something. Don't rap about the NBA. Don't rap about the NFL. Don't rap about, like, rap about some real stuff people want to hear. Yeah, I'll be crossing them over and like, I don't want to hear that in a rapper. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, that's nonsense to me.
But they rapping about
Guess
their
what?
life.
Chill found. Le'Veon's album.
Oh, gee.
You want me to just pick one? I'm gonna give y'all the titles. Y'all tell me what y'all want.
Just
Y'all turn, and I want everybody out there to listen and give it to. First of all, the name of his album. Check it out. Was this strategically or what?
ballin'.
Life's a gamble.
No,
No, it wasn't, because he made it last year. He made it last year, and when everybody was saying why he should have played, he left all the money. He's saying, look, he gambled on himself.
So check it out.
Yeah.
It's an EP. It's not an album.
Okay.
It's actually no. Hold on. You got 12 joints on here. So check it out.
That's
I'm gonna name
an
it.
album. Yeah.
Lotto, Talk of the Town, Large Amounts,
All about football.
Free at Last,
All about football.
She's on My Drip,
Okay, maybe not.
One of Me, Addicted to You, Overrated, On Me. He's the only one. He ain't got no features.
I
I'm
bet
just gonna
not.
grab one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab it. Just randomly.
All right,
pick one.
pump it up. It's gonna come through this thing here. So we're gonna do it. Overrated. That's the name of it. Le'Veon Bell.
One of my niggas hate us. Probably the bitch made up. Everything seem made up.
He already lost.
I just don't want people to think I'm overrated. I told my bitch she can take a vacation. I see these people, then they fucking melon waiting. I see these sides, they looking at me on the way in. So many hoes, that's the way it goes, they waiting. They on the floor, they are going, they ain't playing.
I can't.
Please.
And if you know
She
what
loves
I know,
my
then
drip.
they ain't faking.
Le'Veon Bell. Come on, Le'Veon. Spit for real, man. I don't need to. Come on. You can do it. Come on, Le'Veon. Give me something, baby. She loves my drip.
I do that bitch. I'm pulling up with that drip. She wanna kick it like flip. These bitches know that I'm lit. These bitches, they wanna kick it with me, cause I be all on my shit. These trippers, they wanna kick it with me if I pay all they rent. It's because I'm on that big shit. Is it because then I'm big? Now I'm into like some liquid. She riding me
The
like
beat
a
ain't bad.
stick. She fell in love with this drip. I'm a
Me and
bitch,
Ghost
let
gonna
hit
ride with you. I don't know about
I'm about
beat.
to hit the risk it.
Nah, he's not about the
Like a
beat,
bitch,
but his-
kid. I'm about to turn up a left.
trash.
Came a long way from the
Yeah, man, he's not a rapper.
One last one. Number
But honestly, he sound like the other stuff out here. So, I mean, maybe he got a career.
Never been seen on that red shit.
Didn't Allen Iverson have an album too?
I'm burning money, no
Yeah.
rent, man.
Allen
I
Iverson
keep it
actually
off of
was
my
pretty
web,
good.
man. I'm running shit
Yeah,
like
Allen
it's
Iverson,
fit,
that crazy
man.
song, they wouldn't let him
I
put
keep
that
like
out.
it's tennis.
Allen Iverson
I'm in
actually
a
had
mouth like a
some
dentist.
bars.
I get it one
Talk
time,
of
I
the
hit
Town.
it on the
Le'Veon
finish.
Bell.
I
Let's
do
go
not
with that
see you
one.
no
And then I'm
more
gonna
on my
shut him
lip.
down. Talk of the Town. I want to hear some bars.
Huh? I'm fucking this bitch, then I'm telling her rest I am Nara. I lie to this bitch and I tell her I'll see you tomorrow. I'm stacking these chips and I make more money than you thought of. I blow all these bands and I make more money than you thought it was. I put that that bread in the safe. I'm ballin' like Kobe rockin' his 8. All of those jewels that you rockin' is fake. Always my birthday, I'm getting this cake. My niggas trick, don't get carried away. I see your click looking scary today. My niggas so on it, you better watch it. I caught a buzz like
he gonna use auto-tune on every track.
Yeah, cause that's the thing now. So he thinks she's gonna do what everybody else do. This okay. Here's my next critique for you. Ballers / rappers. Okay.
Now,
if you let me finish my critique.
Go ahead. I'm gonna give you something too.
Because if you're gonna try to be special, right? Because you're a baller and a rapper now, then be special. Don't be the same thing that everybody else is out here. Don't be the same crap. It's not like it's good stuff. You're being the same garbage that everybody else out here is doing. Like, so if you're gonna do something, if you're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna take a shot at this rap thing, like, do something. Take a real shot at it. Don't just do what everybody else is doing because they doing it and you feel like, oh, I got all this money, I can do it because I got this money. No, like if you're gonna try to do it, don't disrespect the people who this is their thing. And I'll say that even to these people that I call garbage. I'm being serious because to them this is their livelihood. To them this is their real thing, even if they're garbage or not. You know, they take it somewhat serious. So for you to come in on the back, that's just my opinion. This is my opinion.
Yeah, but I'm just going to rebut it because I could ride with that if it's like Michael Jordan going to play baseball, because you're physically taking one man's spot.
Yep.
With the internet and music, you can put your own stuff out. He's not hindering nobody from putting out music.
No,
like, nobody's choosing.
Not with this.
But no, even if it was, he's not. Even if it was dope, he's not hindering the next man from putting an album out. He's not scuttling nobody's career. Yeah. Whereas if he decided to go play baseball, you got somebody who played baseball his life, and you got a team saying, okay, we only got 25 spots. Oh, you know what? Michael Jordan want to play, and he's going to be a better draw. So, Mike, we're going to start you. You ain't played since you was a little kid in Little League. We got a kid who played for 20 years growing up, but we can't pick him because we need you, Mike. And then you scuttling that person. Yeah. But in this scenario, he's not. This is my opinion is that he's not stopping nobody from putting out their garbage.
No, I agree. I agree with that. That he's not stopping them. But what I'm saying is, we just don't need to hear no more of that shit.
Now check me out. I'm gonna go Cole Beasley, one song. Look at the difference. I am what I am. At least he got bars. Listen, this.
You got some bars with you. Let's go. Live in the Cipher. Let's rock.
This is Colt, Dallas Cowboy. Wow,
early in the morning, Pop saying he needs me, but I'm being lazy. I say that I'm sleepy. Can I please skip today? They taking it easy while I'm grinding every day. They won't notice, believe. He told me no, see, that's what they want you to think. You gotta see that you are a reflection of me. Can't you see it now? Coach Beasley, how cold get to skip, but we can't miss it, has to even out. You can't treat us different. So that's just how he treated me. But now I see the difference, made me who I spring to be. Well, all the ones I tried to bring with me to lead, just pissed the fact I leave the team at home regretting what they need to be. I'm thankful I got fam who made me this. I'm glad they actually gave a shit. That's why I never fail, cause they would never fail me. Then I thank them with some land, a brand new place to live. There's never one way to ever do one.
You know what happened? The difference is, what's up? He had producers who actually cared.
It's a difference. And even though I don't think
he didn't try no gimmicks, he just had bars, he had beats, he was clean, he had the hook.
Yeah, exactly. He put a song together. And I don't think he's a super dope rapper, but I definitely would listen to that before I would listen to that the whole other anything on that.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? I can hear his words. You know what I'm saying? He's actually putting together sentences. You know, I mean, it just makes a difference to me, man. It means something. I get it. Everybody, that's the thing. Everybody want to be a rapper or a ball player, but I guess my man, he's like, no, I'm gonna be both. I'm balling.
Well,
I'm a bapper.
I find it interesting because it's always interesting when someone else jumps into someone famous jumps into another dynamic. Yeah. It just is what it is.
Just like Roy Jones. When Roy Jones did, somebody should have slapped him like, yo, Roy, stop it. Y'all must have forgot.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember the time he was on the Wayne's Brothers, and they said something to me. I'm sitting there watching the show like, Roy, like, dude, like,
Hey man,
This might be why you got knocked out.
Come on now.
Somebody might have heard that song.
We're not going to disrespect.
So I'm not disrespecting. He's going to go down as one of the greatest boxers in history.
He reached his time. He got older.
Somebody probably heard that song though. Said, "Yo, Roy."
He got older. He got older, and he lost a little bit of speed. But no, you got these people who got money and time. They bored. Some people go out and draw. Some people go out and just ride around. But I ain't nothing else to do. Let me just try to rap. I don't care.
But so, see, this is where the yes and the no man come into perspective too. Like, this is why you got to have the right people in your corner, and that goes for his whole everything about his career. Because somebody should have told him too, like you said, somebody should definitely told him no about trying to put out a rap album, and somebody, those same people who should have told him no, who didn't tell him no, also should have told him, hey Roy, you know what, you're losing a step. Try to keep your hands up now. You know what I'm saying? You can't do all of that fancy stuff you used to doing. Like you lost a step. So the same people who didn't tell him that are the same ones who told him to go make this rap album, and that's why things went the way they went down.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Like I said, to me, it's always an interesting dynamic when somebody, no matter what it is, like you said, Jordan went to baseball. Everybody's like, wow. If Tiger Woods all of a sudden left golf and decided he wanted to play baseball, it would follow it, so forth, so on. So it's interesting seeing a athlete. You never see a rapper, though there are some rappers who are pretty good in basketball, but they're not on that level to where they're gonna be playing ball.
Can't say that.
Now let me ask y'all a question, because I heard something today on the internet today as I was driving around. I internet surf and all that. I heard an interview with Kareem Biggs today. Biggs, formerly of Rockefeller, Jay-Z, and Dame Dash partner. And a good question was asked of him. He said 5, but I'm going to ask us and anybody out there. You can call in. Our caller number 646-233-1302. And the question is, out of all of Jay-Z's albums, give me, no particular order, give me your top 3. This is
Jay-Z's album?
Jay-Z.
Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt,
Let me look at the name. I got to get the one with Reservoir Dogs.
That's tough for me, because I actually...
You said top 3?
3. I'll give you 5. Say 5. The question was actually his 5. He didn't put them in no order. He only put his number 1 album, which I found interesting, because Biggs...
Okay, I'm going to go...
Go ahead. Give me your best album for Jay-Z, and then just give me 4 other ones. Okay, that's your favorite?
That's the best album.
I agree with you on that. To me, that was my favorite Jay-Z album. Go ahead.
Then you got Is it the Blueprint?
The first
Blueprint was dope.
The
first Blueprint was classic.
The first Blueprint was a classic.
Yeah, that was the one with
He had a bunch of hits.
Reservoir Dogs on it.
That was a great album. Song Cry. He had everything on that album. Blueprint.
That might go Volume 2 in my lifetime. 444.
That's 4.
It's rough for me.
Man,
Jay had a lot of albums,
that's rough,
bro.
and I used to get every one of them.
Now I'm gonna give you what he said.
That's like rough.
I'm gonna give you
Did I say
his
the Blueprint?
Yeah,
it said Blueprint. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna give you what he said, which I thought was very interesting. You will never believe what his favorite Jay-Z album was. American Gangster.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Because that was gonna be like, I was gonna put that one in there, but you know why? Because it flowed.
It was nice, yeah. But it's not. I don't think that was his best work.
It's
a nice album.
It was put together perfectly. Like that was put together perfectly from beginning to end, because it told the story from the first song. You saw the whole range of a hustler's life.
Yeah.
Why he started, the rise, the life, the downfall, and then you saw it from the looking at it from the addict perspective, because he had the song about being an addict.
That song
and then
was dope.
Then you saw the downfall. Now, that was up there too. That'd be in my top 5.
Now he made that his best, and before you jump in,
number 1.
Yeah, that was his top. Now I'm gonna agree with Ghost. For me personally, I would say Reasonable Doubt was my most. I love that.
Yeah,
I killed it. It was classic.
Yeah.
But here's the point that I wanted to bring up. Out of all his albums, since Reasonable Doubt down to where he is today, Reasonable Doubt was the numbers-wise the least
Probably was.
So,
yeah.
Can you
I like
imagine that?
Best of Both Worlds. Man.
And one thing he did. Now, a lot of people didn't like the Black Album. I love the Black Album. I thought the Black Album was dope too.
I like the Black Album.
But go ahead, Pete. Give me like just your ironclad favorite, and then just name your other.
That's like Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, Reasonable Doubt.
Like Reasonable
dope,
Doubt
bro.
was just crazy. Like that's like I said. That's a rough list for me.
The Black Album.
Really,
they said the Black Album. They didn't like the Black Album.
Yeah, that's somebody who was crazy.
No.
Like the Black
He put the Black Album. Wait.
No, you said people didn't like the Black Album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that the album?
I mean, it had a
Lost
couple
Ones?
of skips.
Which album had Lost Ones and
yeah,
Dirt
we
on
had
Your Shoulder?
What More Can I Say? Dirt on My Shoulder, Change Clothes.
Yeah, that album. A lot of people kind of was like,
You had a couple where people might I can see it can be like,
I love that album, yo.
I like the album.
When Lost One first
I like
came
the
out.
album, but I can see when people, if you put this up against his other works, I can
yeah.
see somebody being like, yeah, that's not going to be. This isn't in the realm
Well,
of.
you know, the album that I would say was his least appealing was the one that Puffy was on, and he kind of went a little commercial. It was. Remember, he had that song "Change" with Pharrell and
Change Clothes.
Yeah.
that album. If you looked at the playlist on that album, whatever that was, there was a lot of more commercially set up song. He was kind of chasing.
Now you
Puff,
ask
I
this
thought
question.
on
Now
that.
you ask this question. You're gonna make me go back and
Nah,
listen
that
to
was,
all the albums.
That was
Again.
the Black Album.
Nah.
Change Clothes is the Black Album.
All right, go back to the album after, because they named some of the songs on there and it was very commercial. Okay, so you had Reasonable Doubt. We know that. Boom, get that out the way. The one he was on the cover with the Rolls Royce and cigar with that wasn't Blueprint. That was Hard Knock Life, right?
Hard
Yeah.
Knock.
That was
I
the
even
second
forgot
one.
about Hard Knock Life.
Yeah, that's like my number 2.
Yeah.
What's the album
Forgot all
after
about
that?
that.
Was that
Volume
In My
3.
Lifetime?
Volume 3. Life and Times.
Can you pull that playlist? Read that playlist, because that's
So Ghetto, Do It Again, Dope Man, that's the things that you do. It's Hot, Snoopy Track, S Carter, Pop for Rock,
was
Watch
Puff
Me,
on that album.
Big Pimpin'. He ain't listen to features, but I don't know.
Because there's an album. What's the album after that? Then that might be the one that was really in question. Because it was one that he had Puff on there, and that's what's name was saying. That it was very successful, but Puff was on a song.
Yeah, I'm trying. He got me thinking now. I'm trying to think what
It
song.
was very commercial. Change Clothes. There was one he had.
Change Clothes is Black Album.
Maybe that was. He had a song with Puff on that album, and that's the one they was talking. That's the one Biggs was talking about. That he kind of floated a little bit, but then he came back with In My Lifetime. I think he came back to the streets and kind of balanced it better. Damn, man, I got to figure out the name of that album.
Kingdom Come?
Nah, Kingdom Come was afterward. Maybe it was more commercial. There was more songs on there that he had.
How many albums do we have? I'm trying to think of where
Jay got over 10.
where I
think.
stopped at, because I used to, like I said, I definitely used to have them all, and it got to a point.
Yeah, just studio albums. Reasonable Doubt. In my Lifetime,
Maybe it's
Volume
In My
1.
Lifetime. Maybe that's the
Volume
one
2,
we're talking
Hard Knock Life.
Maybe
Volume
that was
3,
it.
Life and Times. Dynasty Rock La Familia. They put that under J, but that's
That
more
was
like
dope. That was a dope album too.
You got the Blueprint. You got the Blueprint 2 with The Gift and the Curse. You got the Black Album, Kingdom Come, American Gangster, Blueprint 3, Magna Carta, 444.
That's it. It's not like you fucking got more.
No, but then I mean you got other ones that he was part of. The Best
Yeah.
of Both Worlds,
Yeah.
Unfinished Business, Watch the Throne.
Yeah,
I mean, so he got. That was just the ones they listed as his.
that's his.
Blue Studio.
Yeah. And I used to kill Best of Both Worlds, so I love that. I love that album.
That was
the first
a
one
great
was dope.
album.
That first Best
That
of
was
Both
a
Worlds
great
was
album.
crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
I used to kill that. I loved the first Best
That
of Both
album
Worlds.
was tremendous, but I thought it was very interesting that
Maybe he meant the Did he say the Blueprint 2 Gift and the Curse was kind of commercial? Because he got Bonnie and Clyde on there. Excuse me, Miss.
Bingo,
Sean Paul.
bingo. That's it.
Excuse me,
That's
Miss.
it. That's the album. Excuse me, Miss.
Oh, he
What's
crazy.
your name? And that's what Big said. That was Jay-Z probably most commercial album. That's the album right there. It goes.
You
What
think
album was
You think
that?
that's commercial?
That's the
For
Blueprint
Jay.
2. The Blueprint 2, The Gift and the Curse.
That's the album. That's what he's talking about.
Yo, but he had some.
I was about to say,
but a lot of them was
yeah, I'm about
The
to say,
Watcher with Dr. Dre, Hovey Baby.
I'm about to say,
Excuse Me, Miss.
What?
Well, even that "Excuse Me, Miss" was
That was
all those.
crazy.
He acknowledged they were all hits, but what he was saying was that was more pop. That was the most pop album for Jay-Z. All those songs came across as songs, not like hip hop, like grabbers, like he normally has.
But you know, but the crazy part is that was just the first part, because you know the second part of it, like Diamonds Are Forever, Guns N' Roses with Lenny Kravitz, You Don't Know remix, MOP, Meet the Parents, somehow, some way with Beanie Siegel, Some People Hate, Nigga Please with Young Chris, Too Many Hoes. Yo,
I want to
that
listen to
first
that album.
side was more. The first one, yeah, it was more like all right, a little commercial,
And he made
but
money. They were
the
hits.
second part was hard.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, that's Big's opinion. He was,
Yeah.
But yeah, out of all the albums, I could see why he would say that about this album.
Now, if you go,
The album was dope to me.
and he gave 444 his props. I never really listened to that whole album.
You never listened to all of 444?
Nah.
I don't think I listened to the whole album.
I don't,
Y'all never listened to all of 444?
Nah, I didn't, and and like now, if I get it, I gotta go. You know,
what's-
go
I know
to
it's
sit down.
crazy.
Like, I never listened. I listened to the hits that he had.
It's one producer. I forget his name. Is No ID?
No ID. I think right.
And yo, that album is great. Like, that's a great album. You can argue that might be one of his best albums. That might be. That's a great album, man. Because he just
one of the
went.
most
He just grew so much.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, now he was just basically trying to teach you on this album.
Exactly, and that's why some people wasn't digging it. Man, we want to hear rap. We don't want somebody trying to teach. Like, why would you not want to be taught something?
But he been saying the same things in bits and songs throughout his whole discography.
Yeah.
But this album, he just put it all in
your
one,
face,
and it flowed so well. Like 444, listen to that whole album, man. Like, put it on and listen to the whole album. I still go back and listen to it.
Yeah. That's what I say. Yeah. After this conversation, actually, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to all of them. I think I have them all.
I ain't gonna. We know I'm a huge Biggie fan.
Yeah.
Jay might be the best rapper ever.
I think he morphed into it. Definitely. I think that is definitely a good argument to be had. Some people are like, nah, that's crazy, but like you said,
it's two apples and oranges. I hate to say, to me, Biggie just had a presence. Like his tone, everything was. You connected. Some people connected more with him. But if you listen to Jay even from Hawaiian Sophie, people can diss Hawaiian Sophie all they want.
Very talented.
His flow was nice on that too, and all the way up through. Jay been nice.
Yeah,
but now it's just that you can see the maturity and the growth, and you see like, yo, he might be the greatest rapper ever from one until now.
Yeah.
Name another hip hop artist, a rapper that's Jay got to be in his 50s. I don't know his age.
Actually, he was born in '69.
69.
I just heard that
So he'll
today
be 50.
in the interview.
So he'll be 50 this year, whatever. Supposedly he's around that age. Who's still doing it now? He could drop something now and be dope. Doper than a lot of these younger rappers.
But see,
You're right.
I think it's any you could drop something. Doper than this.
Nah, I'm not going. I'm talking about. But I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the mumble rappers. I'm talking about the younger rappers who are dope, who are good.
But see, what I think happened with that whole situation, like I said, I think Big and Jay, sharpen each other. How they say steel sharpen steel. I think that even though they were friends and they had camaraderie, they always had that, like, yo, I'm going in with Big, I'm going in with Jay. Okay, let me bring my A game. And I think once Big passed, the pool was kind of small. Not to say there were still great MCs out there, but I think that he kind of felt like, you know what, my brother Big is gone now. I still got to take this torch, and I gotta keep running with it. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta represent for him.
Yeah, he does
as well as for myself. You know what I'm saying?
He just does a lot, man. That he don't let people know about.
Yeah.
Like how many people he help out on the low and keep it quiet.
That's how you're supposed
and they
to
don't
do it.
say it until after the fact.
Yeah.
And they got their I guess this is part of his group, part of the Rock Nation. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but they help people out who with lawyers get cases. They got that 12-year-old boys case thrown out who didn't want to stand for the national anthem. They help out Too Savage with lawyers for his immigration issue. I mean, so he helps out, and now he's really, you see him, he's giving back.
Yep.
And see, that's the thing too. Let's be fair.
Yeah, he's always giving back. I'm not gonna say,
But see,
now
this
it's
is-
more.
when he was
Now it's
young-
just more open, and you see it going on. Where now he's really impacting the community,
Exactly.
which I'm sure he's done before, but it wasn't like out there. But now it's good to see somebody in that position who's worth that much money.
And he grown into it. If I'm saying that right, he grew into it.
Yeah.
Because there was times where you could pick when Jay was young. He was
Yeah.
petty.
Yeah.
I mean, come on,
I mean,
everybody young, but you
exactly.
young and got a lot of
Everybody
money.
does that. When you get mature, you start to realize. all that.
But you can't say that because he even then, when we thought he was being young and petty, he still was loyal to his people who were loyal to him.
Oh, yeah, come
and he still was helping people out. You may not know about it, but people come home and he blessed them and making sure they set it right. See, this is what people don't understand when it comes down to giving and doing somebody. If you're giving and doing for people to pat you on the back and say, hey man, that was a great job, what you did, and da 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 da, and for people to say, yeah, this one's doing this, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. A real person who's giving from their heart, you ain't gonna know. Like I say, it might come out.
It'll come out later.
It come out later.
It don't come out at the time.
Exactly. It's not. I'm not giving to somebody because I want everybody to say, "Oh, that P's a good guy, man." You know what I'm saying? So that's why you don't hear about it. You shouldn't hear about everything that he do.
You didn't hear about it from Lil Wayne until years after he got out of jail.
Exactly.
And how he helped him out with his taxes and everything.
Exactly.
You didn't hear about it from Meek until after Meek done been and got out.
Exactly.
And you don't hear about it from them. You hear about other people say, "This is what he did.
This is what he did.
This is what goes on." And like that tells you more about a person. Look, I'm gonna do it. I'm giving that because I really want to do it. I'm doing it for the heart.
I'm doing it for the heart.
Like I'm not on Instagram handing out money to the homeless with somebody filming me.
Yeah. If we gonna feed all these people,
And I'm handing out a big stack of money to them. Like,
here you
yo,
go,
come on,
man. Here you go, man.
I understand you want to put it out there that you're giving back, but it just
that's the wrong reason. If ever you giving something for accolades, knock it off. Keep it because it ain't genuine. Period. But definitely, I have to agree. Like I said, some people say that we crazy for saying that, but I want to say, name somebody else. Name somebody else who's been doing it as long as he has. Right?
Nas has been in the game that long.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest. As far as albums and the sales and the popularity of the albums, let's be honest.
Bro, I'm gonna be
Nas
honest.
has
There's
some
only
joints that.
To me, there's only one guy right now, but he fell off as he got older because now he in acting. If you want,
L.
that's the only one.
No, L's longevity.
That's the only one that's at least in his realm.
Yeah,
no, he's not.
Ghost.
And L's been doing it
If
longer.
you're talking about because you gotta remember, L
has
had a
longevity.
hot track with Funk Flex. I could play some of L's latest joints,
Yeah, no.
but just now, you just thinking of 13. He's thinking of 13.
No,
That's
I'm
what
just
it
thinking
is.
of he ain't did it that
That's
long.
what it is,
No, he ain't did it
bro.
long.
I could run over a playlist.
When's the last time you been an active rapper?
The last
he
active
ain't
song
put
that
out
L
a
probably
album
did
in a minute.
that was dope was with Redman and them.
But like I
was
said,
this?
he's
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're going back before 13. He ain't an active rapper. He's not in Jay's categories.
Well, right now, I'm
I'm talking about somebody who's been doing it, and Jay's been doing it for
been doing it
20-some years, constantly. L ain't putting it out. L ain't
Could
put
you
out
say
nothing.
M?
and at a high level.
M?
M hasn't been around that long. He hasn't been around at that long.
I wouldn't put. See, now
Ice
don't take
Cube?
me wrong. I'm not talking about skills
Cube hasn't
wise.
been doing it either.
M got nice skills. Ice Cube just did put out a dope project.
Yeah,
so
but-
he did put out another album.
but how-
he had
what
a
was
break
this-
between.
exactly, a
he had a
huge break.
break
Because he's
between
doing movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me think somebody else.
A huge break. Now,
No, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, Jay's not my favorite rapper.
No.
I like
what you
Jay.
say is legitimate.
Now, if I say who my favorite rappers are, like I like Nas. I like Big. Those are my two favorite rappers. Then Jay Problems after that. Then you can have like whoever else after that line. But to the masses, I would say that Jay's probably the greatest rapper ever. And when I say that, I'm not talking skills wise. Because skills is up there too. But I mean, if you encompass everything, skills and commercial, and staying relevant for that long, there's nobody in that class.
The only one I could say, like I said, it would be M.
I mean, you could put. I mean,
M been doing it for a minute. When did my
M
name
disappeared
is
for a
come
long
out?
time.
he disappears. Yeah. And that's the difference. So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about somebody who's been
But what's
doing
Jay's
it
last
since-
solo album? Now, don't count the one he
444.
just had.
444.
Well, when did that come out? 2 years
This was
ago?
about a couple of years ago.
Then he dropped the Carters with his wife. I
can't
exactly.
count him and Beyonce.
No, but we're
man.
saying
It's an album.
active. He's
Yeah.
putting out music.
It's an album, and it's going platinum. Why you can't count?
I can't count that because I was talking about him himself.
He's putting
he's
out
married
music.
to the biggest pop star in the world, so I'm not gonna count
And that
him
even goes,
and Beyonce.
and I
Okay,
cut you
he
off.
put
That
out-
even goes to listen to what you just said. So they don't even they're so big and so popular that these jokers don't even have to tell that they label that they drop an album.
That is-
Yo,
that-
listen, I'm
that's
dropping
true.
an album tomorrow.
Because they don't need the publicity. They
And I'm
don't
going
need the
platinum.
promotion because they got their own promotion.
I'm
Now we're gonna go
cheating.
in '96. Reasonable Doubt came out. '97
Nice.
Volume 1, '98 Volume 2, '99 Volume 3, 2000 The Dynasty, 2001 The Blueprint, 2002 Blueprint 2, The Black Album 2003, Kingdom Come 2006, American Gangster 2007, Blueprint 3 2009, Magna Carta 2013, 444 2017. And then we're going to collaborative albums, Best of Both Worlds 2002, Unfinished Business 2004, Watch the Throne 2011, Everything is Love with Beyonce 2018.
That sounds consistent to me.
He took off maybe 3 or 4. He didn't take off much time.
Nah, not in between.
There's not anybody who's put out music like that.
And
Hold
everything
on.
goes platinum.
Hold on,
We can't forget about that, right?
I just pull L's up. Now it's a different time frame, but he was consistent. 85 Radio, 87 Bigger and Deffer, 89 Walking with the Panther, 90 Mama Said Knock You Out, 93 14 Shots to the Dome, 95 Mr. Smith, 97 Phenomenon, and then 2000 Go, and then 2002 10. I ain't even give you 13, which I ain't gonna count that.
Out of the albums you name,
For his time frame,
out of them albums you name, how many of them was good?
all right. Radio was dope, Bigger Than Deffer, Walking Like a Panther. His first 5. 14 Shots to the Dome.
How many years has that been?
That's fair. But you said
No, I'm just saying how many years?
Yeah,
go
it's
from
a
go
span, yeah.
count all your albums you said by him.
One,
go
two,
from his
three,
years. How
four,
many
five,
years? You said
6,
85 to
7,
what?
8, 9 to 2000. And I ain't even gonna count Authentic. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm getting rid of 13 and Authentic. I'm not counting
Okay.
them. So let's say Todd Smith was his last album that he did. That was 2006.
From 96, from
From
86,
85 to 2006.
20 years. Basically, 21 years.
Now
we're going with Jay from 96 to 2018.
Now Jay was way more successful. I'm not.
No, I'm just talking about
denying that.
consistently. He's going. That's 22 years. I'm not
that's a
putting
long time.
And
But-
L has not put out consistently good albums.
And let me say this:
I'm not. And I like L. I'm disappointed. The only reason I'm disappointed in Exit 13 because I don't think you should. That was
trash.
disappointing, man.
It definitely was trash.
Like that was disappointing. Like, as a
it was
fan,
trash. It
as
was
a
trash.
fan, that hurt because I know you better than this.
Yeah.
It was trash. It was pure.
And you
trash.
can tell it was just a throwaway album. Look, I got one more album to do for Def Jam. Here's my album, and I'm done. But I understand your beef with the label.
Yeah.
I understand your beef because
It was
the
pure
whole
trash.
business behind that.
Yeah.
But then, like, damn, that was
fans.
Yeah, for me, like, it hurt.
Fans. Yeah. At the end
And I
of
ain't
the
gonna
day.
never take away L's talent and coming up because he destroyed people. That
Yeah.
was nice.
Now,
Yeah,
now
that was a beat.
I ain't gonna never say he ain't whatever been nice.
I
but
do
I don't know
agree.
if I think this Jay's been consistent for a longer period of time.
I do agree that Jay's overall project,
More
as far as
than
the
anybody
songs,
else.
the album,
Yeah.
yes. But what I was just bringing L in is just to say, he's the
Longevity.
only one. You can't put nobody else in that. And Jay wins over L. Now let me bring this up real quick to everybody out there. So everybody know that Ghost is kind of like we used to say ratchet. I don't know what they saying now, but Ghost is like the
Yeah,
dude
ratchet,
that
ratchet.
understands the ratchet hip hop.
I like the ignorance. Yes,
So he
yes.
texted me, P, you ain't gonna like this, but it's hot.
Who, the baby?
2 Chainz.
Oh no, 2 Chainz
Oh.
is dope.
I heard 2 Chainz got
2
some new
Chainz
stuff out.
2
album?
Chainz out, yo,
Yeah.
man.
I listened to
look,
the first 4 songs, and
play the first one.
I was
This
shocked.
new
I'm
album
gonna
is
play it
dope.
right now.
The first
with
one
Marsha
with Marsha
Ambrosius.
Ambrosius. Yo,
Yo, all right,
he got
P,
a couple of them.
I want you to really be honest.
Statute of limitations.
If it's good music, you know me. I don't discriminate.
You are the final.
I'm
you
telling
his
you.
final exam. All right.
He been dope. That song is dope.
I'm just saying. 2 Chainz.
I'm mad I ain't paid attention to the lyrics before.
I was shocked at this. Shot.
Pray for our sins. I pray for our
Two
souls.
Chainz.
The tears that we're
Marsha
crying.
Ambrosius got a beautiful voice.
Let them all be forgiven. Let it all be forgiven.
When you drink,
Just let it all be forgiven.
when your dreams turn to nightmares, transactions turn to nightmares. Went to Greenbrier Mall and bought 5 pairs. I stayed in the creek, junkies used to preach. In the dope game, trying to reach my peak and go undefeated. I pleaded with the judge, this my first offense. High school, B-ball, I'm trying to get a scholarship. No ACC, SEC, Clayco, APD. On a bumpy road like a ATV. EPT used to give me peace. I smile on the outside, inside the street. As far as the past, wish I can press delete. Let my dogs off the leash. Rather buy than Lisa getting murdered in the streets.
Pray for the children.
I pray.
I pray for our
2
healing.
Chainz.
I pray.
I know you feel it.
I'm mad at myself for not paying attention to him earlier.
Lord, forgive me.
This is actually a good song.
Just let it all be forgiven.
Lord, forgive me.
Your sins, let them all be forgiven.
Lord, forgive me.
That life, that is how you living. Just let it all be forgiven.
Got a phone call from Lil Fate. Somebody shot his son, he didn't make it. My head aching, hands started shaking. Foul beyond flagrant. He said, bro, what I'm supposed to do? I paused remorseful. We've been partners since public school. Kids ain't supposed to die before us as a parent. It's apparent, ain't no parrots. Singing stops once we leave the carriage. Cold of the streets, react with the heat to create balance. One of the biggest revenges, prayer. Me, Chandre, and Chris was there. Guess flesh won't spend Christmas there. But in spirit, know you hearing it loud and clear. Whole family miss you as we stay off in the atmosphere. No fear.
Pray for our sins. I pray for our
2
souls.
Chainz.
I'm gonna give him some love, man, because
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool joint. I ain't mad at this.
I
I ain't
was
mad at
stunned.
If you listen to the next couple of songs off there is dope too. I ain't gonna front. You got
I was
the
stunned.
Statute of Limitations is dope. The second
Let
one
me
is
put
a
it on.
dope song. Yo.
Statute of
2 Chainz.
Limitations.
Well, listen.
You got Threat to Society, Money in the Way, Statute of all 4 of those to me is dope.
I'm not mad at anybody who might have started off a certain way and decided to better themselves and become better at your craft.
Like,
I salute you for that.
He
This
been
is
nice since
miles.
Duffel Bag Boys. People just didn't pay attention.
You know what? And
because
you're
they
right.
used a track beat.
Is
But
it-
through Duffel Bag Boys? 2 Chainz been nice. He was the nicest one
Is
out of that
it
group.
possible that you just fit just for what was going on at the moment?
Sometimes
but
you gotta do what
really
you
was
gotta
dope?
do.
His beats.
Look at Buster.
People put
Sometimes you gotta
put
do
him
what you
in the
gotta
trap
do.
music because of his beats at the point.
Yeah.
Now he came out with his album like, look, I can really spit.
There you go. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get your foot in the door. I understand that. And this is the thing though, people gotta realize once your foot is in the door, kick it in. You know what I'm saying? Don't just
I
leave
mean,
your foot
but
there.
it didn't. He's successful with trap music too. He's one of
Yeah.
the most successful trap rappers. So
Yeah.
he got in the door with Duffel Bag Boys with Lil Wayne, and
Let
He
me
ran
check
with
this out because I think I stopped at. I think I heard this one. This is the one I stopped at.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah, I did hear this one.
I ain't made a play since 2011. Can I talk my shit now?
ex-drug dealer, ex-athlete.
Gotta talk my shit. I put in the work.
They put bass in like a
My
mother.
shit.
Oh man, hey,
Mac down your street, I had a bag full of bombs. Southside nigga, I used to serve Lil John. On Gobby Road, I shot dice with troops. Hit the D Mall and then I served Big On. Anytime 50 came to town, I served Buck. Anytime the Sixers played the Hawks, I seen Chuck. Had a half a ticket before I met with Def Jam. Asked Chris and 20 who was the X-Man. No Wolverine here. Collect $100 bills like a souvenir. Carbon 15 hit me, Jeezy wanna zip. And Weezy gon' buy everything except a brick. See, I can run the check up and you just run your lip. See, I can run the check up and you just run your lip. I can run the check up and you just run your lip. See, I can run the check up
so
and you
much
just run your lip. You ain't running shit. Ex-drug dealer, ex-athlete. Used to taste.
He
It
got
ain't
so,
That joker straight dry snitching.
It ain't
Like, I'm
snitching.
surprised
Everybody know all them
Snake
jokers got high.
he got so much
Man.
bass in the song. It's like it's crazy. It's
That's called dry snitching. Yeah, every time I saw him, because I served a little buck. Like, what? If I
ain't
heard,
snitching,
if I
everybody.
heard these jokers, I heard this, I'm like, yo, what did he just say?
It ain't snitching. Everybody know you got high. They bragged about getting high.
Man.
You ain't snitching somebody who tell you that in their own songs they get high.
All he doing is putting eyes on him. Next time any of them people in town around him, the
he ain't
fans
hustling.
gonna be like, I remember that song you put out.
He ain't hustling no more though, so it's good.
bruh.
Okay. Do change.
I was stunned. I thought to me he was on point with his lyrics, and I slept on it. I'm not gonna front.
It's all right. I ain't mad at 2 Chainz. I ain't mad at him. He doing his numbers.
There's another joke I'm on. The baby about that life though. They be trying to
He
run up on
gangsta.
it. They be trying to run up on the baby. The baby will shoot you. Joker's trying to run his crib. He popped the Joker in the crib. It was like 6 of them. They got out and then the cops came. Whatever. Joker ran up on him in Walmart. He killed the Joker inside Walmart.
Oh, wow.
Where's he from?
Charlotte. Yeah, he all self defense. He's like he was in Walmart. The story because I told you to look at the interview.
Uh-huh.
He said he was in Walmart with his daughter and his baby mother.
Oh, wow.
And he noticed the 2 guys like they weren't pushing the cart, weren't doing nothing.
Yeah.
They kept walking by and they kind of looked kind of funny.
Just
They
looking
passed.
shady.
He said, and then they came back again, and hands in their pocket, and they looking, and he was like, "Yo, what?" And then, so he said something, and dude, they said they kind of like whatever they said back to him was like, "Yo, just step outside." He told his kid like, "Yo, go that way."
Wow.
He said, then they pulled out on him
Wow.
In Walmart.
in Walmart. Young Joe, he said he pulled out, he pulled out, bow, killed him.
Wow.
So
So I
It was
take it he
self-defense.
has license to
it
carry.
was self defense. I don't know. He must have, but it was in the other state like down south, everybody had the right to carry almost. You don't really need
I
it.
gotta play him then.
But then it was self defense because they looked at the whole thing.
Yeah, they could see the
But
video.
my thing is like, it's crazy.
My thing
What's the
is,
song
what I
I
always
should
say is,
Chuck.
why is Joker trying to kill you in Walmart and up in your crib? Like, that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
he was like, "Yo, I've never seen these kids before. They were young."
Really?
He said, "You never seen them before." And he was like, "You could tell they ain't know the basics because even most people in the street, if they see you, if you got beef with somebody, and this is what he said in the interview, you see them with their kid.
yeah.
You probably
use it
you might
off
say
limits,
something, be like,
yeah.
"Yo, but I'ma see you because you
Yeah.
with your kid. I ain't gonna go away." He's
It's
like, "Yo, I ain't
different.
never seen these young dudes before, never seen them in my life." And they just went the way he said. You knew they was on some wild stuff.
It's different though. The code is different.
don't care no
I
more,
remember
bro.
seeing we had the video on one of the shows where they shot this guy. He was with his daughter. He had his daughter in his hand, right? So they took his daughter out of his hand, put it aside, and just started busting him. I mean, at least they didn't shoot the kid,
Wow.
which was the plus. But yeah, the code of if you don't have your kid, I mean, if you got your kid, we give you a pass.
Bro.
That's dead and gone. Like the streets
It
don't
used to be a
have no
time was
code.
kids and women. If
Yeah.
you was with your girl, sometimes they'll be
Yeah, they
like,
give you a pass.
like you said, not no more.
Yeah.
They'll shoot the
They'll
girl
shoot-
too.
I was about to say that.
How many times you heard about people being in cars?
Yeah, and they
Somebody
killing
drive right
everybody.
on. Let if you in that car with them, guess what?
The
And you know who
street
else?
code is
Like
done.
a lot of battle rappers, I'll be like, I'm skeptical. Like, yo, can they make a good album? Arsenal the Rebel.
Arsenal. Yeah,
Arsenal
Arsenal's
spit.
nice.
But he
Yo.
made a good album.
Because I know he's nice in the battle rap scene. You know, you like, can a battle rapper really make an album?
Nah, I've heard
make
him
a song?
freestyle, yeah.
Yo, he got an album out. He came out.
Oh, he has an album
The
out.
album called Finally came out last year. He got a joint on it called Bases Loaded. That song is dope. And
Yo,
yo, he got
Arsenal's
some
nice.
dope songs on it. And I was like, yo, he needs to get like, they need to push he needs this album is gonna where it should be getting pushed more.
But like you said, he's on the battle rap circuit, and it's probably, even though he put it out, he probably put it out to prove the point that yes, a battle rapper could make an album. 'Cause like you said,
Pull that one up, too.
that debate's been around
Was
for a
it
minute.
Arsenal?
Arsenal the Rebel, Bases Loaded.
Yeah, that debate's been around for a while. Yeah, these
Because
battle
you,
rappers,
yeah,
can they
'cause you
really
look
make
at
an
some of
album?
them, like you be like, yo, they good battle rappers.
Yeah, but can they
But
make
like,
a
let's see,
song?
like battle rapping and putting a song together.
They're two totally different.
it's a completely different thing. But man,
so he might have just did it to prove a point.
Yeah, he proved the
because
point.
he's making, you know, they making their money on the circuit. Like they make good money on that battle rap.
Track number 10, Bass Loaded.
Bass is loaded. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready?
Let's check it out. Live in the Cipher, WBGuest1.com. Hip Hop Wednesday.
Killer, you just talking like
Let's
these
go.
rapper niggas. You hot, I seek with a 9. I'm coming after niggas. Quit lying in your raps, you ain't no trapper, nigga. Ask God why you ain't got more money than your pastor, nigga. They said, go
That
do your
line
thing,
right
go get
there
your
got
money,
me.
crip. Dismiss some niggas from around you who tried that funny shit. This brick full of blue strips won't fit no money clip. I had enough stain to be OG since I was 26. I'm from Essex County, nigga, yeah, them number blocks. But catch me out in Irvington, Ellis Ave, that's a hustler block. Bitcoin went down, it's drug money now, fuck a stock. Trap house cooking, wrist whipping through another pot. Nigga try ratting, but they don't get no fucking props. They had the wrong information, police blitz the other spot. You ever rob a nigga broad day and make his mother watch? Soon as the bitch reach for a phone, she catch a stomach shot. X said, oh, you gotta talk. I step inside a room full of crips who try and walk. Let's get it. Never let a nigga play you, prove you not a mark. Now how you got him coming off the bench, your shooters gotta start. Ask me if I'm certified and watch it, they won't steal you. Just for questioning my gangster, nigga, they gon' kill you. Alright. Nothing that the doctor carry ain't gon' heal you. No. And I hope you got insurance, nigga, they gon' bill you. They want that bread. Now when I tell you throw your chi up, nigga, throw your chi up, nigga. Roll your weed up, nigga. Always double your money for your re-up, nigga. If the homies give you that trade, just don't get beat up, nigga. Hold your own, nigga. This the all they been missing, they want that ball fest. Not from Pittsburgh, but I still a fan like I'm all test. Head to toe, dripping in Gucci, nigga, I'm all dressed. Life is life, and I'm just trying to win like a contest. High school, couldn't find a job, but I got hired still. The streets provided me enough money for me to buy a meal. Me and Mo dipped and smoked weed during fire drills. I told my girl I wasn't cheating then, I'm a liar still. After school, riding with the homies, watch the tires spill. Trying to stay out of hell, I'm avoiding how that fire feel. Laundry mat, cleaning dirty money in the dryer still. 30,000 feet above you niggas, I get fly for real. And my hand sharper than the teeth in a lion grill. And I'm independent, 3 million for me to sign a deal. And my whole body addicted to that designer feel. And I'm really talking to him, me I really rhyme for real. Now this the part of the record I start to kicking up. Whip it up, gun big as fuck, learn to live it up. Nigga up that pistol on you, you ain't strapped to give it up. Next time you see him pop this and Biggie, hit him up. Sit him down, make him pick him up, let them triggers bust. Nigga what? All that tough talk, get your sister fucked. Bad little hood rap bitch with the biggest butt. I can tell she suck a mean dick from how she lick a dust. Shot, same day we pouring liquor up. Pop, ring, call a nigga bluff. Lot of money to my ear, type to call Jigga bluff. You still thinking small time, I moved on the bigger stuff. You ever been in a gang fight and got the kicking up? Your man never get knocked out by you, you had to pick him up. Never leave your front porch without you gripping up. Head crack 4, 5, 6, so get the tripping up. Pay me, you don't owe nobody shit, that's how Berg put it. Ride with the mob, that's how Ferg put it. Nigga disrespect me, watch a nerd pull it. Hit a nigga with them February 23rd bullets. Them 223s for niggas who don't know shit. Oh shit, locked and loaded, so ferocious. I'm focused, I thank my coaches. I'm so closest, I just need a hit bases loaded. Nigga.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ask your pastor why you, ask your God why you ain't got more money than your pastor, nigga. Yo, that line right there, I was like, yep, I'm a fan.
Hey, say, yep, you're a fan. That was
Yo,
it.
I heard
all
it.
it took.
You know where I heard it? I heard Spank, you know, friend of the show,
Yeah.
good people. He had it on his live, he was doing the he was on his story on Instagram. And I heard that line and I was like, yo. He had tagged the thing, and tagged him in this. I was like, all right, let me go find it.
Yeah.
And that one line got me. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, they was winning, but
I gotta play this. I don't know. Ghost,
I
you might have heard
ain't
this.
know what February 23rd bullets was. The 2-2. I was like, oh. Then I had to go look it up. I was like, oh, okay.
Jada and Styles P.
I mean,
You heard the song "Friends"? A couple of verses.
Friends, but that's a what's Nino? What's his name?
Nino Brown.
Yeah, that's his song.
Fan.
We got the video in
Did
there.
you hear
You want to hear the video?
Yeah, put the video on, man.
So we do.
Yo, yeah, come on, man. I've been on that song for the longest.
Jada, right? Okay, we give Jay-Z that right now. My favorite hip hop artist is Jadakiss. I think Jada can spit with anybody.
Yeah.
Lyrics. Jada can spit with anybody. Y'all enjoy this, man. Listen to the lyrics that Jada spit.
I think this is it.
On this joint.
If not, we're gonna stop it and find it. But I think this is it.
All right.
It's Nino Man. Friends.
Bruh. Listen to the sample, which brings back, and listen to Jadakiss. That's all I'm saying.
You're live in the Cipher, baby.
NG Fields was popping.
Nah, that was the wrong one. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it.
The bars on Jadakiss, his wit, his intelligence, the way he writes, is like unmatched, man. Unmatched.
We might just have to play the joint.
Well, I'll play, because if you don't got the video, what we'll do, we'll just play the joint. It's just his verse. You're just going to hear him and Styles P. Incredible, man.
Yeah, just go ahead and run. I don't see it up here. So go running from you.
All right.
Lost they touch, I'm Nino, man. Distinctive voice is clearly how most remember me. I'm deep like them Instagram posts from Emery. Blood make you related, but I go off energy. Back and forth with Nino to show off chemistry. Grown man, I don't bust down my watches. I wear classic pieces, nothing obnoxious. Long as the streets need this, nothing can stop this. Goggles over the Scully with the Gucci galoshes. Moorman and Grammys, no Oscars. Calamari and salmon, no lobsters. Know the big homies, I know mobsters that hooked up families and hold them hostage. Sign the hit list, just mind your business. You know they can't wait to line the witness. The clock might stop, but the time is endless. They want us to lose, but we designed to win this. Not enough bitches and too many bitch niggas. That's why you gotta leave them in a hole, ditch niggas. Too many fake Rico and Mitch niggas. These shoes is your size, they don't fit niggas. With my own eyes, I seen it. Never call a nigga your friend if you don't mean it. Nah. My own eyes, I seen it. Never call a nigga your friend if you don't mean it. I don't do that friend shit, I do fam. Niggas that go half, but you try to clip the grams. Niggas that see the blueprint, try to switch the plans. Niggas that added 2 cents, ain't shit to scan. Trust is something you earn. A pussy nigga raw, he ain't gonna something to burn. Yeah, the code of the streets, well, it's something to learn. As a youth, like you can't go to jail if they don't got proof. Moe on the roof, marijuana in the lobby, that's your friend. But you can't trust them to catch a body. But you in the bands cause you got similar hobbies. Like similar hoes, like similar parties. That buddy shit'll get you murked in the place. Monkey see, monkey do, don't work with the apes. It's a jungle out here, can't work with the jakes. Either get them long things or you work with the eights. These niggas is too soft, these rappers is too friendly. The old me, I would've smacked them with 2 hennies. But now I'm being positive. The cognitive skills just seems anonymous. And I'm anonymous, but not behind a keyboard. Violate my homie and get a keloid. Now that's a friendship. And we ain't blood, but this is kinship. Violate one of my niggas and I'ma end shit.
That's all I need to hear, bro.
Yo, Nino part is nice too. I like that. I like that whole song. I first heard it, I don't know where I came across it. And I was like, yo.
I'm fascinated, man. Shout out to all of the artists that's nice, that's over
vintage.
30 years old.
Yeah. The vintage artists.
Because they still are right and strong. That's what I'm just.
Their pen game didn't change. That's what people think, because they don't see these people that, stuff ain't out. They think that they stop writing. These jokers ain't stop writing.
Damn.
A lot of them ain't being heard because they like this nonsense out here. They don't want to be a part of that.
But they still put out music, though.
That's what I'm about to say.
Put out a couple albums last couple years. So, I mean, people just don't pay attention if he's not seeing he's putting it out.
Because the thing is, it's not being pushed. It's not being pushed like it should be. You know what I'm saying? It's not being pushed. Should be.
I mean, it is. People aren't paying attention. They're doing their radio, they're doing their promo runs. He did his album with Dave East. He had his own album. So I mean, it's out there. So they still active. It ain't like they sitting around not doing
no, they definitely act, and they bringing heat.
Yo, YNW Melly, that song "Murder on My Mind," went platinum.
Really,
bruh.
That
is a dope song. I don't know what he on, whatever. I can't not. That song is dope.
Cause I had to go listen. I never heard of him before until the whole thing. I read the article what was going on, and I was like, oh. And then somebody played. I heard a little snippet of the song. I'm like, yo, he got some talent. Like, and it said, like, it's got to be something going on, because even they were saying, I heard people saying he might be like bipolar, and he had issues. So I don't know the whole if that's true or whatever the case is, but he has some talent, and it's like it's all gone.
Look at, I mean.
If it happened the way they say it happened, then we'll see.
Yeah, but I mean, part of it is these young guys don't have no real person behind them guiding them through this thing, and letting them, making them realize that this thing is a business. Once you start making the kind of money these guys start making, it's a business. It's not a game no more. It's not just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need somebody to guide these young guys and steer them in the right direction of what to do, what not to do, who to deal with, who not to deal with. Like,
but I mean, even if you listen to his interviews, like go back and listen to his interviews and how he talked about, like, they asked, why are you being murder on my mind? He said, sometimes I wake up and I got murder on my mind. Like, it's like something might not be guns. Something might be off. You know what I'm saying? Something might have been off, and like I don't know what might have caused it. Because you can't be inside another person's mind because everybody don't have the same chemical makeup. Whatever happens, some people feel disrespected and they just don't know. But they react a certain way. They react violently.
You know, somebody knows. Somebody in this camp knows all that though. That's just like us. We out somewhere,
but you can't. We all
know each other. You can't say that because some people can. You do have that person sometime who can stop it, who could see it happening before it happens to be able to calm it down. You know
in an ideal situation, yeah, but sometimes things happen quick. Yeah. And if the person's off,
what's interesting about him,
because you might be thinking you be sitting there and all of a sudden he get mad. He might not show no reaction, and all of a sudden it's just whip out bow, and all of a sudden, oh shoot,
he's
you know what I'm saying? I don't know about this. I don't know about this because like save all of us are out somewhere.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I'll tell people right now, I have no impulse control. I have none. If I get angry, I'm going to react. And I'm going to deal with the reaction after it happens. But I have no impulse control. If I get to a certain level of anger, I'm just going to do whatever I feel my mind talks at that point. So if we all out somewhere and I got a reaction and I got a gun in my hand, bam, you might be like, oh, I can see him getting upset. But it can happen fast and you can stop it.
And the thing with him is, in an interview, and he openly admits it, and I do think that there are definitely mental issues. He said, number one, even his mother, who was basically a young mother and it was just raised him by herself, he said there's two people. He called himself, there's one Murder Mel, and then you got the other one, the regular one. So who's to say
which one woke up today?
Murder Mel just popped up out of it. But the song, I'm going to play the song, Murder on My Mind, and he says Murder Mel has an affinity for guns. Like he just buys guns just to have around him. And it's crazy, man. But that
multiple personalities is real.
It is.
Mental illness and multiple personality disorder is serious
in our community. And I say our community, I'm gonna say the black and the minority community, black and Spanish community. We don't go get help because people see it as a weakness. I'm not going to a therapist. I don't want to talk about. I don't need nobody. I can handle it myself. Or we self-medicate. We gonna get high, so we're gonna either drink some lean, we're gonna smoke some weed, we're gonna pop pills, we're gonna drink alcohol.
Yep.
We self-medicate, but we don't never get to the root of what's causing the problem.
Yeah,
and that's what we need to get out of it in this community. Is like, yo, it's okay to say I need help and go talk to somebody. I think everybody in the world needs a counselor. I ain't going to front. I think everybody should go talk to somebody at some point in their life.
Remember
and not
the
just
dude
your friends
who got high, who used to be down with Wu-Tang and cut his joint off?
Oh yeah, I can't remember the name, but
he was another one.
What?
He openly admitted. I forgot his name. He used to be down with Wu-Tang.
Yeah, he heard voices,
and he was high on PCP or Woos.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he heard voices and something told him cut his off, and he did.
I'd have told the boy, no,
because it was on Vice. It was on Vice when I saw it. I saw it. It was
really, and that's
crazy,
one message. We really, we really need to talk to people. If you think you need to talk to somebody, it's okay. Now, it's okay to say I need help and then go reach out and talk to a counselor, talk to somebody.
I'm gonna play the Murder on My Mind, but that whole generation, what I realized too, you can count. This is how I look
Florida
at it.
Too, they're a little different.
You look
there.
at ex Estacion.
Yeah.
This guy here, even I'll tell you something else. Who I put in that he allegedly had something to do with a murder in his career. NBA young boy, he another one. They got talent, some of them, but their anger and all that stuff, man.
We have a lot of broken people, man.
It's crazy.
You have a lot of broken people. You have a lot of, I don't know about these people, these rappers, parents or whatever. Some of them, like like Meek Mill said in the song, you got crack babies.
Yeah.
And they don't know now. You know why they're going crazy. You know, so and then you know the environment they growing up in. So this is what you wake up and this is what you see.
Yeah.
And you already got these thoughts, and this is what you see every single day, and they pumping it into you. And then how you expect that person to turn out?
Facts. Yeah. I'm gonna play this joint. If y'all didn't hear it, this is YNW Melly, and this is for those that don't know, you know what I mean, the talented young man, but allegedly he's going through a case now where he have allegedly faked a drive-by and he murdered two of his friends.
Yeah.
But listen to this song, though.
Wow. You're live in the Cipher. WBcast1.com about Wednesdays. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm at the studio. Hold up, though. I ain't get to roll no weed. Ain't get to roll no swishers. I was locked up on Christmas. Ain't get
now, this song came out a long time before.
Ain't get to hug my mama. Couldn't even give her no kisses. Can't even post on my Instagram. Could he pussy nigga be snitching? Everybody acting suspicious. Might probably say that I'm tripping. When I'm all alone in my jail cell, I tend to get in my feelings. And all I smoke is that loud. Don't pass me no midget. And I'ma smoke all of my pain away, cause that's the only thing that gon' heal it. I don't understand you women who go around pretending as if they really fuck with me. So I love them all from a distance. Cause the same bitch say she down the ride, be the main one who trickin'. Got Molly mixed with promethazine, cause every time I wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. AK-47s, Mac 11s, Glocks and 9s, and all these pussy niggas hating, trying to knock me off my grind. But I can't let them do it. I got murder on my mind, bitch. I got murder on my mind. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind. I got murder on my mind.
The song, like you can tell, he puts a good song together. His tone, his flow, his melody is good. He can put something together. And if you heard the lyrics right there, I smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke my pain away.
Yeah.
He takes promethazine and something else and pills. So you see the pain.
Yeah,
There's got to be some pain,
yeah.
some issues going on,
Yeah.
and take the affinity for guns in it. It's a lot going on in a young man's life, and hate to see it all turned out. I'm condolences to the two guys who he allegedly murdered.
Yeah.
Because that was unnecessary.
See,
we just need people like, yo, we gotta have. Get your friends some help if you see they need help.
That's what I was about to say. My problem that I have with that is that song right there screams,
"Yep,
I need help.
Mhm.
Somebody,
but a lot of people don't hear
help
it.
me, please." How could you?
But
not?
no, because a lot of people say that, and people will just be blowing it off. Like somebody come and say, "Yo, I'm not feeling well. I'm feeling down." People don't take it serious. They kind of be like,
"Yeah,
all right, man, yo, you get over it. Don't worry about it, yo. Yeah, don't worry about it. You get over it."
You're right.
But no, like if somebody's really deep in it, they give you they'll put little hints. A lot of times somebody gonna come out and say, "Yo, I need some help, man. I'm really down. I'm thinking this." They'll give you little subtle hints. They'll say things. Their actions, but people don't pick up on it. Like people probably heard the song, probably just think, "Oh man, this is just a dope track."
Yep.
But he was like,
"Man,
I'm really pouring out what's going on in my life.
That song,
and nobody's picking up on the signs."
Somebody should that just screamed all kind of.
Especially looking back on the hindsight. I mean, he had a song with Kanye West, so he was career was progressing.
Yeah.
But looking back on it in hindsight, you can listen to the lyrics and be like, "Yo, that sounded like somebody reaching out and crying for help. Like, yo, I'm going through some things."
He definitely needed it, bro.
Wow. That's sad. Like you said, mental health is rampant in in our community. Like you said, and it gets overlooked all the time as just like you said, man, suck it up, be a man. Like what people don't realize a lot of the time it's actually a chemical imbalance, and that's something that somebody can't you can't fix that.
Yeah.
If you're out of whack a little bit, like I said, sometimes it needs help, sometimes it takes medication. But if you see somebody, I want to wait. Caller from the 619-6 name, we're calling from you live in the Cipher.
Yo, what's up?
What's your name, fam?
Yo, my name is Jake.
Peace. Welcome to the show. What's going on? What's on your mind tonight?
Oh, nothing, man. It's crazy. Karen took the kids, and I can't find my dad.
Say it again.
Bye.
He said something about his.
Okay.
They try to get some funny stuff off,
and it didn't work out.
I
guess
they try to get some funny stuff. But okay, if you're gonna prank call, I said this last week. I'm gonna say this every week. If you're gonna prank or you're gonna do something, get in the mirror before you call.
Yeah.
Like plan it and then you really rehearse it. So when you call and you get it, you can get it off.
Yeah.
Because it's like the Eminem. Go listen to the Eminem track. Lose yourself. Get hype. You only got one shot.
You got one shot. Exactly. You got one.
Get
shot.
in, get it right, and boom, get your joke off, so you can go down to history.
2 seconds of
and then
fame.
boom, we good.
Yeah. Yeah, especially while we talking about something serious like mental health, you want to call and crack jokes, but we definitely like I said, we got to look out for those signs of people because it's very rampant in our communities, and like I said, it gets overlooked every day, and unfortunately, this is sometimes what happens. It's the outcome that the outcry was there, nobody's seen it, and so yeah, we gotta do better.
Facts. Oh man, let me put
Self-medicating is not the way.
No, self-medicating is definitely not the way. No,
especially mixing pharmaceutical prescriptions and alcohol and
lean.
None of that is good to mix together.
Where did they come up with these
cocktails, though?
That cocktail been out for a long time.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, they just put everything together, like,
because somebody was doing this and then they popped the pill. Yo, this is what they feel like. This, then it goes on.
And
it goes
somebody
to the next
looked at
person
that and said, "Yeah, I want to be like that."
That lean is crazy.
Yo, because people get high. Like your ultimate is to get high.
I'm glad
that mixing cough syrup and stuff has been around forever.
Knock on wood. I'm 48 years old. Ain't never been high, and I ain't never planning on being high. Thank you, Lord.
Because it's crazy, man, and all this is legal stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, you can't buy codeine. Like that's prescription. You can't go to jail.
Check it. Pull up. Yo, what up, Neff?
Who's that right there?
See, this is Harlem,
Turn the music.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all, let's get into it a little bit.
Let's go.
If you just joined us right now, you're live in the Cipher, WGCast1.com, Hip Hop Winners. I'm up here chopping up with my brothers, chillin' to keep it real, Shurfy, a.k.a. The Ghost, and yours truly, the man, the myth, the legend, DJ Smooth P, the ladies love. We in the building. We here every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. to 11:30, doing what we do, chopping it up, give you some hip-hop knowledge, some hip-hop wisdom, some hip-hop news. Just chillin'. That's what we do. Every week, live in the Cipher. I'm saying? I'm glad that these jokers is stepping up the game, man. Music, man. It was getting real dismal and sad for a brother for a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's funny if you look at, like I said, the freshman class every year. It seems like it just was getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. You know what? I want to do some research on for next week. I want to do some research on the Tekashi situation, because it kind of seemed like that faded away a little bit. I think is he out in the protective custody now, right? Or he's still
he's locked up. He's gonna end up doing time. But according to what
I thought
they're
he wasn't
saying,
going to do any more.
Well, he's locked up now, waiting for the trial
completely.
Nah,
I thought
they're cutting a lot of his time out
because you're gonna cut the time down, but you paid allegedly. They said you paid money for the people to do whatever they do. So
yeah.
Now, if say like the shooter would have been like, I'm a cop out and say you paid, then they might let him out.
Yeah.
But if you're the one who masterminded, they're gonna be like, okay, well, we're gonna lock the dude up who you paid to do it because you're gonna turn state. He gonna face some time, but he's not gonna get. He was facing like what, life or he ain't gonna get the max.
It's like 75, something crazy.
How you allegedly? How you pay somebody to allegedly do a crime and then turn around and then tell on them?
It's like everybody's saying he just wasn't built.
That's the new.
Nah,
that's the new.
I don't
kind
care
of
about you ain't built for it. Yo, you built for it. You know what it is.
That's the new gangster.
You know what it is. You can't let. I'm not letting. You can't let that ride. Oh, he ain't really street. He ain't really about that life. No, when you decided to profit and really use that run with it, and you ran with it that hard, and you wasn't about that life, you would have just kept it on wax. You'd have just rhymed about it.
Yeah,
you wouldn't have been out here making little videos yelling and saying, telling everybody to suck your dick and this and that and doing all crazy. You wouldn't have done that.
Rapping your vehicles and gang.
Yeah, so I mean,
bandanas.
because there's a lot of people who ain't about that life who just rap about it.
Yeah.
Now, if you just rapped about it, I wouldn't even be mad if you just rapped about it. To me, music is just like a movie. You got people who write movies about street life who ain't street.
Yeah.
So you just telling a good story. I would have rocked with it. You just telling a good story. Cause I see music as telling a story. I don't believe everybody who say it anyway. Not everybody's true. But once you take it off of that and you start portraying yourself like you are that in the street, then you in that life.
Yeah.
And you got to accept what comes along with that life.
All I can say is I know that joke on 24-hour lockdown. Or he probably on 23 hours.
He's not in population.
Even still, wherever he's at, he's on 23-hour lockdown. I can guarantee.
What's crazy
he
is
gets them out the crap,
even if
take
he
a shower.
Even if he went into witness protection, you got facial tattoos.
Yeah, I said they had to laser all that. He's gonna have to get face all types.
Even
situations.
if you remove it, you're gonna leave a scars.
No, not the new technology. No, they could do it without leaving scars.
Really?
They got some new stuff. Yeah.
So you gonna leave no blemishes on your skin. He ain't gonna go back to normal.
If they have a new technology, they have a new thing.
His life is over as he knows it. Though.
Oh yeah.
No more money, no more hip hop.
Because I can see on your
he
body.
Can never walk the street again.
I can see on your body because you got different layers of skin here, on your leg, on your back. It's different. Ain't much layers of skin here to go through because you got to burn it off. I know what they do. They use the laser and they burn it off. But you ain't got much skin here no more. It's not much. It's like skin and bone. Here you got like layers of fat, so you got stuff to going back. So he has a lot to get rid of to go into witness.
Oh no, he does got a lot to get rid of. They're gonna have to get him a match.
And I'm not saying I wish nothing bad on him. I mean, I see we just have a lot of people in our community, not just him, who are going astray because they feel they got to put on such a front to make it. And no, it's the case because what's respected in our community? You either gonna be hardcore, you're gonna be street, you're gonna be a thug, that's respected. So people feel like they gotta portray that image to make their money to get out.
Yeah. All I can say is
what's pushed.
Unfortunately, till you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
And you sowing a lot of nonsense.
I mean, because that's been going through cases back to when we was young in that age and in school.
Yeah.
A lot of people front to try to get their little rep and they get caught up in it. And they're like, oh wow, nah, he really ain't like that. And then people look at it, man, he got that much time. He really ain't like that. Wasn't his life.
That was exactly. Yeah.
And you realize you're like, wow, but. It's a sad cycle that's never stopping in our community.
Yeah, but I'll be honest. I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for anybody who does one bit.
I don't feel sorry for a grown man who makes decisions and they got to pay for their decisions.
Exactly.
I'm just saying I feel sorry that people in our community feel that they need to do that to make it out.
Yeah, I get you.
But you're a grown man. You make your own decision.
Yeah. That joke of
I wish you'd have made a better decision, but I'm not feeling sorry for you. You got to own up to what you did.
Yeah,
but I just hate in our community that we have to feel that this is what we got to do to make it.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But yeah, zero sorries come from me for that. You got to eat that one now, dude.
I got something for y'all, man.
What you got on deck over there, bro?
One joint, and then maybe we can close out on this if y'all want. It's up to y'all. Y'all want to ride 11:30, whatever y'all want to do. I got something for you.
Brother need to eat.
One of P's favorite joints.
Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. It is.
I can get it.
One of our old school joints.
Hey, how you doing?
Tony Monroe.
That's right.
And we heard that joint rock.
Oh. You should come kick it with a big
Makes me want to be in a 6'4" with my tail down.
I grew up on the west side, south side, California. Where it gets hot, just standing on the corner. Feel these valley rays, these are my favorite days. The sun beaming down, touch the ground, feel the blaze. I can write a book, all the shit I've been through.
Thank y'all for joining us. Check it out. Live in the Cipher, we here every Wednesday, man.
Yeah, flashback, take it
y'all
back
know what it is. Check it out tomorrow for the Man Cave Morning Show.
And Papa's working hard to bring home the bacon. My sister was upset, but she got good grades. I made her dropped out of school, but this shit got paid. Mama screaming out,
Should find a nice white Jewish boy.
They got a weight limit, I don't have a choice. I love it in the hood, how couldn't you win? It's good. I'm doing what I want, you only wish you could. Okay.
And I'm gonna be okay.
I'ma be alright, I'ma be okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna be okay.
We gon' be alright, we gon' be okay. Thumbing through the Blackberry,
dipping through the traffic, by any means necessary, looking for the magic. Some will die legendary, some will die tragic. Before I see me dead gone, y'all have it. While reaching for the pinnacle, I did what the sinners do. Ate from a sinner's plate and drank from a sinner's brew. So complicated all the things that we get into. You see yourself in me, I see myself in you. I kicked you with the G's, but that ain't nothing new. And knew a couple thieves, but I bet you knew a few. And screaming, Father, please, hope you can see the truth. Through all the smoking weed, caught up in this local booth. Yeah, this is a show, life, live it up. And every day like it's the one, though shit is rough. I know it's gonna be alright, focus, no giving up. Try to stay away from the hopeless, hold it, no fear in us. Okay, okay. And I'm gonna be okay, okay. I'ma be alright, I'ma be okay. And we're gonna be okay, 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 okay. And I'm gonna be okay, okay. We gon' be alright, we gon' be okay. Yeah, so many people told me, Tony, never trust your homies. Then what's
Yo, man, it's gotta be that real hip-hop feel, man. Get these levels right. Alright, something like... You will now go back to when rap music had hard beats. When it was called hip-hop.
Live in the Cipher! Oh, Wednesday night, gotta get it right. Live in the Cipher, chills on the mic. You got cash, I'm worth it, pay me. You can't outfox me, so say that for Jamie. BKS1Radio.com. Hot like fire, kids, so ring the alarm. Got the industry corner with our own damn opinions. No Serato, it's authentic. When late night is spinning, the truth, the real. Hip-hop ain't dead, and if it was, we resurrected it. It's back to the essence, the bare essential. Storm Norm is the leader, we call him the general. Smooth P and Ghost, we rate and review. So if you're scared to spit the 16, don't come through. Ooh! Represent the real hip-hop. Represent the real hip-hop. Represent the real hip-hop. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the hottest hip-hop show on the net. Live in the Cipher, baby. You got my man, Chill Mr. Keep It Real. Ladies love Smooth P. Short Fuse, DJ Late Night, and your man, Storm Norm the General on BKS1Radio.com, where we represent the real hip-hop.